Hi students, today we are going to discuss sets. That's your chapter 1 of class 11. So let's begin with the basic or fundamental definition of sets. So how do you define sets? A set is a well-defined collection of objects. Is a well-defined collection of objects. Now, why do we call it well-defined? Because if it is not well-defined, then it may not come in the category of a set. For example, if we say, let us say, odd natural numbers less than 10. So is it well-defined? We would say that yes, it is very well defined. So all odd natural numbers less than 10, what we would say? They are 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. So we can say that this definition come under the definition of a set because it is well defined. We can as well say that we can denote it with the letter A, where A represents a set, and we will say it like 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. So when we put in this form, or we also call it a tabular form, or another form of representing it is also called roster form. We can take another example. Let us say the vowels in the English alphabet. In the English alphabet or bets. What are they? A, E, I, O, U. So I hope the definition of set is clear. Let us also further say that there are some standard notation for certain sets. For example, capital N. This is denoting the set of all natural numbers. Also, we can take Z. This is the set of all integers. So we could write here set of all integers. Okay. Let us say Q. Q denotes the set of all rational numbers. The set of all rational numbers. Okay. After Q, you would say capital R represents the set of all real numbers. Okay. Similarly, all the numbers written like Z plus, Q plus, R plus represent the set of positive real numbers, you can say positive integers, set of positive rational numbers, and set of positive real numbers. We can say respectively. Okay. So these are the standard forms where we denote all this. For example, Z plus is representing positive integers. Q plus represents positive rational numbers, and R plus represents positive real numbers. Now let us put up a symbol, and this symbol is a Greek symbol, and this symbol is called belongs to. Belongs to. Also, suppose something is not belongs to, so we will write it like does not belong to. Okay. We can say does not belong to. For example, we wrote set A is given as 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, for example. So what we can say? Element 1 belongs to A. Also we can say 8 does not belong to A. So this way we represent any element. Students, there are two methods of representing a sets. Two methods of representing a set. What are these methods? One is roster form, and two, set builder form. In roster form, all elements are listed in a tabular form, and they are put up within the parentheses like this. These are the braces. So we might as well say, okay, roster form में कैसे लिखेंगे? A possibly could be 2, 4, 6, 8. Suppose we want a set of all even numbers less than 10. So this set could be represented as B in a tabular form or a roster form like this. So we put these parentheses and write all the element inside it. Now let us explore set builders form. In the set builder form, we write it as a statement. Suppose we want to write a set, let us say set builder form. Also we call it statement form because the set is in the form of a statement. Let us say V is a set where X is some element such that X is a vowel in English alphabet. Let's say instead of writing A, E, I, O, U, or we possibly, if we have to write it in the tabular form, how will you write? You can say A, E, I, O, U. Isn't it? So V is A, E, I, O, U. So this was your, what was the form? Roster. But same thing in the set builder form, how it was represented? In a form of a statement. So we wrote the statement V is equal to X. X is such that X is a vowel in English alphabet, which is a fair statement. It simply means that these elements are A, E, I, O, U. So student, I'm pretty sure that you must have understood what is a set and how they are written and what are the typical forms of it. Now let us understand this concept through a example. Let us take a question and try to understand the practicality. Let us say I give you a question, write the solution set of the equation, which equation? X square plus x minus 2 is 0 in roster form. So if you read the question carefully, it says solution set, you see. So how would you make the solution of this equation? You can write x square minus 2, you can write minus 2x, or sorry, plus 2x minus x minus 2 equal to 0, or you can take x common, x plus 2 minus 1 x plus 2 is 0, or you can make factor x minus 1 is 0, which means what? X is minus 2 and x is 1. So how would you represent it? This is a solution. So the solution representation in the form of a set is 1, comma minus 2. Whether we write it 1 comma minus 2 or minus 2 comma 1, it does not matter. Also, let us take another question. The question says, write the set x such that x is a positive integer and x square is less than 40 in the roster form. Now this is the question. So what do we understand through this question? X is such that x is a positive integer and x square is less than 40. So what do we possibly, let us try to analyze. If we take an element, let's say 1, and we do the square of it, so it will be 1 only. If we take 2, its square will be 4. If we take 3, squaring would be 9. If we take 4, square would be 16. If we take 5, square would be 25. If we take 6, square would be 36. So if I take 7, my square of 7 would be 49, which is greater than 40. So we come to a conclusion that my solution, given statement, can be represented as some set A, which is having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are all possible values of x whose square would be less than 40. Let us take yet another example. Write the set, and which set is this? 1 upon 2, 2 upon 3, 3 upon 4, 4 upon 5, 5 upon 6, 6 upon 7. In the set builder form. So set builder form means it simply current existing setup is given in the form of a table or a tabular form, or we can say it a roster form. So how do we make it a solution? We are seeing that in the denominator of this number, it's 1 more than the numerator. So we could possibly write it x is such that x is equal to n upon n plus 1. And n क्या है? N is a natural number, and also we can say the maximum value of n is 6 and minimum value is 1. So we could say n lies between 1 and 6, and 1 and 6 are also included in the statement. So this is my solution. So students, I'm pretty sure that you must have understood the basics of sets, its definition, and how these sets are represented, mainly in the form of roster as well as statement form or set builder form. We will continue this discussion in my next video. Till then, thank you very much. Love you all.